in general, there are many different asset classes that are driving our growth in terms of project development. Definitely office is one of them, in the way that they need to be repurposed in many, many ways. They need to accommodate new needs to define offices that do meet current end users' expectations in terms of technology, in terms of sustainability, in terms of experience. So that is a big trend happening across, I would say, all EMEA, and very specifically also in Iberia. Those assets, in many, many occasions, when not located in CBD, they transform into different uses. So this is a second trend that we are finding, is real estate transformation into more residential driven, logistics, hotels. So this is something that we are finding coming very often. But definitely, to me, specifically in Iberia, the two asset classes that are growing faster is one, data centers, and second, hospitality. So these are, like, to me, the big, unicorns at the moment. In the short term, we are still living on a wait-and-see situation. However, we do anticipate that this is going to change, I would say not very far away from now, meaning that now it's the momentum of asset management. So there is a huge push in really fine-tuning current portfolios in order to future-proof them and get ready for the exits when it is reopened. And there are many, many initiatives happening around ensuring flight to quality. The standards of what a Class A building is today has changed in the last 3 years. Now there are huge investment happening around ESG, as we discussed before. And there are many, many things that needs to be done in order to decarbonize assets. And that is going to drive not only quality, but also liquidity. And capital flow is asking for sustainable assets. Demand is ready to pay upside in terms of rents. So there are drivers that are pushing certain investment in terms of renovating, upgrading current portfolios. Yes, there is big room for improvement and for growth when it comes to data center. There is a big undersupply at the moment, in Spain, even more considering the incorporation of artificial intelligence, which is going to drive huge, massive growth in the asset class across the globe. The problem that we are facing at the moment in Spain is the lack of the scarcity of power, and that is going to be limiting the pace of the growth. So growth is going to come, yes, but the pace, it's going to be very much dependent on the availability of land and power. Sustainability and real estate needs to be absolutely connected. It needs to become part of ESG. Needs to become part of the DNA. Otherwise, it's a no go. ESG do apply in data centers as well as it applies in any other asset class. Truth is that the huge energy consumption of data centers makes it really challenging to find solutions that define schemes of net zero carbon. That is a reality. So what data centers the segment is, the industry is pushing, it's to move into a carbon neutral scheme in which you are producing as much green energy as you are consuming. So that is strategy number one. Strategy number two is that they are articulating PPAs. They are really inputting energy within their assets, coming from renewable energy sources which are certified. And this is one of the initiatives that are now being more demanded, plus huge R&D in terms of energy efficiency. So this is where very much applied to the MEP systems within the data centers. This is something that is being now at the moment on the hot stop when it comes to research and development.